Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Anna, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of a speed review product update type of situation. Hold please, somebody wants to say hello. You want to say hello? Ta-da! Here she is. Pumpkin needed to say hello and hi to you guys. She's been my little helper today, as always. Anyways, we'll be doing a speed review video of some hair care, skincare, and beauty. Either I've done a first impression, featured them in a vlog, or just have a firm opinion that I want to give you or reiterate. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, let's dive in with some makeup. First thing I want to talk about is the Natasha Denona I Need a Warm palette. You guys know I've been playing with this like crazy over here. It's what's on my eyes today. You can do so much with this. Even though it is called a warm palette, it definitely has some neutral colors in it. As you can see, like, look at my eyes today. Do they look warm? No, just truly like neutral. The versatility in here is wild. And the formulations are just absolutely stunning. It is worth every penny in my opinion. This is one of my favorite palettes. This and the I Need a Nude palette, they are top tier to me. They are absolutely top tier. I think this is just beautiful. You have a really gorgeous multi-chrome in here. Fun formulations, just a lot going on. Some new formulas. This slip cream, ooh, she's nice. And yeah, I am so not disappointed in this. It has quickly become one of my just absolute #1 palettes. So yeah, had to update you on that this has just stolen my heart as far as the eyeshadow palette goes. It's very satisfying. There's something about it. I want to use it every single day and create the same looks over and over. You get some great versatility in here. You can do warm tone looks, you can do glam, you can do neutral, you can do every day. It's surprisingly versatile. So yeah, gorgeous palette. Gorgeous palette. Next up, we have from Lottie London a couple of things here. The Ready Set Go Pink Brightening Powder. This is such a wonderful setting powder. This is in the shade Brightening Pink. This is a phenomenal powder. Absolutely phenomenal. Talk about lock your makeup in, brighten your under eye, do everything you need it to do. It is so incredibly blurring and lightweight on the skin. It's just thin and finely milled. It is shockingly good for really nice price points. This can compete with any high-end setting powder, under eye powder, by far. It is lovely. Absolutely a 10 out of 10 product here. Could not recommend this enough. It's quickly become one of my favorite powders. Look, we got some winners in today's video. And since we're talking about the under eye powder, they also sent me these little puffs that go with it. These are so nice. They're so squishy and thick and soft, and they just set the under eye so well. Wash up great. And you get 2 sizes, great price point, a wonderful little combo. These match made in heaven. These little puffs though, they're wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Love them to death. Next up from Lottie London, we have the Mega Brow Shaping Wax. If you like a soap brow, you like a laminated brow, a locked in, not going nowhere brow, this is for you. So what it is that kind of a hard wax type of formulation. And it's clear, and you put some setting spray, water, whatever, a little spoolie, you work it in, and you brush it through, and it locks your brows in for the entire day, and will give you the most laminated, perfect brow look. You want some big, bold brows, this is where it's at. And it has a great mirror inside, so you can actually use it to do your brows. It's so nice. I am, again, very pleasantly surprised by this product. This is my first, foray into Lottie London, and this was quite a little impressive guy right here. Definitely works just as well, if not better, than any of the other brow wax type products I've tried. But this gives you the soap brow look. That's pretty much what it does. And very, very laminated. You can press them down and have them very flat to your face and stand up any which way you want. It's really good if you have unruly brows that just want to go every which way. This is one of those products that's going to tame them, and you don't have to make them look laminated. You just do that by pressing them down. You can just apply this like you would a normal brow gel, and it'll just kind of help keep them under control. It gives you a lot of flexibility and like ability to manipulate the way your brows look, which is really nice. And yeah, it's great. If you like a good soap brow type product, this is a good one. It's a good one. All right. And last thing from Lottie London I want to mention is their Oil Slick Nourishing Lip Oil. I don't find this to be the most long wearing lip oil. It's one of those, it truly feels like an oil, and it soaks in pretty quickly into the lips and does hydrate wonderfully. Like, it does great for that. But my complaint is that it doesn't hang out at all. Like, it's super thin, and it's more, to me, operates as like a skincare item rather than cosmetic. Like, because it's definitely moisturizing, hydrates the lips wonderfully. 10 out of 10 on that front. But if you're expecting more of a gloss type of experience with it, no. This truly goes on like an oil, and it's going to soak you in and kind of disappear after a few minutes. So that's very much a personal preference thing. I like it for just in lieu of a lip balm while I'm doing my makeup or something. It's great for that instance, but I don't go to it for like a gloss type finish. So yeah, and I think they have this in a few little shades and like flavors. What do I have? I have like extra cherries. That's this one. It reminds me a lot of a Bonnie Bell gloss that was an oil way back when I was like in junior high, and it was like a lava lamp situation. It reminds me a lot of that. And yeah, so you're not going to get longevity from this, but you'll definitely get a lot of hydration. These infallible highlighters are wonderful. Wonderful. They are like a tiny bit pricey at the drugstore for highlighter because they're from the Infallible line. Like, everything I feel like from this line, like the powders, are a little pricey, but L'Oreal tends to be a little bit pricey, so I don't know. Catch a sale, because both shades are really good. I love both of them. So you've got Icy Gold, which is this gorgeous kind of white gold, dual chromatic almost type of vibe, but it's very similar to that. It has that kind of whitish base that flips to a peachy warm gold type of look, and it also has like almost like a little bit of green in it too. It's very unique and very interesting and pretty. Definitely has a nice kind of peachy warm flash on the skin, and it can work, I think, on just about every skin tone and be fine, because there's something about it I think will be beautiful on everyone. It doesn't have a super strong base color. It's more just this really pretty glow that it gives off. It's not shimmery, it's not metallic, it's just a gorgeous glow that is a warm peach kind of flip. It's really unique and really cool and very, very pretty. I've used this so much since I got it, and it's such a smooth formula. Really, really lovely. Like, okay, I don't know if it's going to show on camera. Hopefully I put some B-roll in where you can see it in daylight and just see how truly beautiful it is. It is so pretty. And then this one, the shade is called Champagne Glow, which is a bit more of the cooler option. And this one, while it looks like it has a strong base color, it kind of really doesn't. It's more just, again, a gorgeous light glow. This doesn't have nearly as much warmth in it. This is more of a cooler champagne. Very just almost like what I would call like a nude. It doesn't have a strong base color. It's going to work on a multitude of skin tones as well. And it's very smooth. This one has a little bit more of like a metallic feel to it. But again, just so pretty. So pretty. It's unexpected this is going to be the cooler option because it looks a little deeper just in the pan. But this one's actually the cool tone of the two. Cool neutral. And this one's going to be a little bit more on the warm peachy side. Actually, depending how the light hits it, most of the time it comes off like a warm peach. So yeah, this one though, I think is versatile. It kind of goes with every makeup look. It's one of those that you can just throw on every single day. Like, I think it would actually look really pretty with today's makeup look. I don't know why I didn't use it. Let me put some on. And a little bit goes a long way. Like, a lot kind of picks up. So do just keep that in mind. But can you see that? It is such a smooth, very wet glow. That's what it has. It has that wet look to it. That is so, so very pretty. But yeah, these are standout products to me. I don't hear anyone talking about them. If you're looking for a really good drugstore highlighter, These are awesome. Catch a sale. Don't pay full price, but they're phenomenal. Okay, I think that's all for makeup actually. So let's move on to some skincare. I have two things. First up are these oils from Herbivore. These oils from Herbivore, I am loving them. I use this one for daytime and this one for nighttime. Ooh, they're so good. I'm going to have all the details on the screen. And these work wonderfully together for like daytime and nighttime. I don't think it really matters which you pick for which. I just feel like this one's a tad more hydrating and I use it for nighttime. This one has Rosehip in it. I cannot remember the ingredients that are in these. But I find these both to be very effective. They don't feel super greasy. They absorb really easily. They do what they claim to do. I have been using them for the past few months, a couple months now. And such a small amount goes a long way. Look how little is gone. I use these nearly every day because you only use like 2 to 3 drops is all you need. So that's really nice kind of on the investment side of things. They have a really nice fragrance to them that's like a natural herbal scent. This one has a bit more of a, kind of like a little hint of rose in there. And yeah, this one's great. Now this one I do prefer for nighttime personally just because it does kind of give your skin a little bit of an orange tint because I believe it has turmeric in it. I think is what's giving it the orange color. Don't quote me on that. And it'll kind of tint your skin orange a little bit. But the blue one doesn't do that. And they're both fabulous and just beautiful products. And the formulations are really nice. I'm become quite the little fan of Herbivore. I think they make some pretty stuff. Some pretty like nice kind of a little bit more botanical infused natural type of skincare that's really nice and actually does what it says it's going to do. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of these. I really enjoy them. This is, again, Phoenix and Lapis facial oils. Peach Slices. This is by Peach and Lily, I believe is the brand. Peach Slices. This is kind of their brand that's, I want to say a little bit more on the affordable side of things. They have a few items. They have a really wonderful body acne collection of stuff line that 10 out of 10. This is the body patches, by the way, but mostly I just want to speak to you about the acne patches that they make. They are so good. Okay, so this one is for the body breakout. Now, I experience body breakouts here and there. Hormones, sweaty sports bras that I might wear too long and need to take off when I get home instead of not going half the day wearing it. I will break out where my sports bra sits a lot of times. Anyway, especially down the middle of my back where the bra, like, you know, where it meets the brace your back kind of thing. I break out so bad right there. This, wonderful. Wonderful for that. Or my chest will break out. And anyway, these patches work so well. I have the body ones. I have the ones that go across your nose that actually help clear out your pores and pull oils and junk out of your blackheads and actually help kind of like clear up your pores. Wonderful, wonderful product. Very satisfying product. If you are kind of a Dr. Pimple Popper type of gal, you like a good Biore strip type of vibe, but you don't want to damage your skin, the nose ones, they are so cool. And they really work. They like your skin will look so clear and your pores will look so nice. You just use like an exfoliating product beforehand, pop that on, and it just draws everything out. I don't know how these work. They're not medicated. I don't understand the technology, the science behind these, but oh my goodness, are they amazing. So the nose patch ones, awesome. I'll cut them up. I'll put them on my chin too because my chin is actually very oily and tends to get a lot of congestion. I have congested skin. That's typically my acne issue. Occasionally it comes to the surface once a month. But anyway, that, and then the little acne patches as well that go over your pimples, pimple patches, the little pimple patches. They work phenomenally. They come in multiple sizes within a pack. They're very affordable. And look, I had a monster pimple on my forehead up here. I mean, an absolute one of those that's just bulging, huge, just nasty, angry. I put one on, slept with it. I woke up, the thing was flat. It was flat. and just a tiny little bit of redness left. Healed nearly completely overnight. Just from wearing the patch, and it sucked all the yuck out. It was so satisfying for one thing to see, because I'm a weirdo. I like my Dr. Pimple Poppery type of videos. That's my ASMR. I'm a little bit of a skin picker. It's a problem. So having these little acne patches actually keeps me from messing with my skin as well. If I have a pimple, I put that on there and it discourages me from wanting to touch it and mess with it and pick at it, because it's got the Band-Aid on, because it functions as a Band-Aid as well. They're great. So if you have issues maybe with picking your skin a little bit, they can kind of help with that as well. And Inky List also makes some. But I'm really liking the Peach Slice brand. They're very effective. I had a pretty big pimple right there as well. Knocked it out. They do great for those like large, deep, angry pimples. It really pulls all the yucky, nasty stuff right on out of there. They are so good. So very good. And what a wonderful, wonderful invention, these things. I wish they had been around when I was in high school back in the day, when I actually dealt with a lot of acne. Those would have been a 10 out of 10 product. Oh, I would have been all over them. All right, let's move on to some hair care. I have 3 things to talk about. First, from John Frieda, I have the Ultra Filler Plus for Fine Hair Thickening Spray. But you see, I have kind of wavy curly hair, but it is also catfishes you. It looks thicker than it is because of the waves and curls. It makes it look more voluminous than it is. My hair density is quite low. My diameter of my hair strands is very, very small. Very fine hair. But it is also a little bit coarse at the same time and dry. It wants to be everything. It really does. I've incorporated this in. I picked this up at Walmart. I think both of these were like on sale, clearance or something, and I picked them up. Anyway, this has worked wonderfully. It actually does make my hair a little bit more voluminous and thicker feeling, and it doesn't weigh my hair down at all. It's just a great kind of one of those nice thickening sprays. I believe it also has hyaluronic acid in it and biotin, so it's kind of a bit more of a complex ingredient deck. So that's nice. Yeah, it says it will visibly plump your hair. I kind of think it does. And it also operates as heat protection. So, can't complain. John Frieda's one of those brands that it's either hit or miss for me. I'm never really like super duper impressed with anything from John Frieda. But this is probably my favorite thing I've tried from John Frieda. It actually works pretty well. And I'm almost out. I've actually really liked that. Now, I also got the conditioner. They didn't have the shampoo. It was sold out. So the conditioner, it does work really well as far as like adding volume and stuff. And it is also infused with the hyaluronic acid and biotin. However, if you have drier hair, this is not going to be enough hydration. It has zero slip to it. It doesn't feel like conditioner. It just helps make your hair feel thicker and plumper, but it doesn't condition enough for me. Like, my hair is a little bit coarse and dry. I need the moisture more than I need the volumizing, I guess. If I had to pick between the two, I'm gonna pick the moisturizing product, because that does more good for my hair than this will. And also, I can't detangle with it. It feels more like a shampoo than it does a conditioner. So bear that in mind. Now, if you have really fine hair that maybe is a little bit on the oilier side of things and don't like a heavy conditioner at all, don't need a heavy conditioner, you're gonna like that. But for me, I prefer the moisture over the other benefits. If I had to choose between the two, I would rather have a little bit flatter hair that is super hydrated, because I can go in and kind of zhuzh it up, with a little bit of this and a little bit of Roots volume spray and mousse and other things. I have other ways of adding volume. I know it's high end, but I would recommend the Living Proof ones and the Bumble and Bumble ones. Those conditioners are actually wonderful and work great for drier hair types without weighing them down. This feels very drying almost. It's weird. It's a weird conditioner. Okay, and last thing is this from Bumble and Bumble, and this is their Preta Powder post-workout dry shampoo mist. This cleanses and refreshes damp, sweaty hair. This is a really cool product. So if you can see here, it looks like separated, right? It's like a powder at the bottom and then a liquid. You really give this a good shake, spritz it throughout your hair at the roots, kind of work it in, and it truly makes your hair feel cleaner and smell fresh and take down the sweaty, yucky oiliness, and it helps prolong your hair. And especially, it's great for after the gym if you've had like a really sweaty leg day or something. Like me, I tend to get a little sweaty sometimes on leg day particularly. This is a much needed product. It's also really good in the hot, humid climates, warmer months that I live in majority of the year. And if you just happen to live in a hot, humid climate and your hair gets a little, weighed down, sweaty, that kind of thing, this works great. And it has like the magic of a dry shampoo as well as like a bit of like a cleansing liquid. And once it dries, it doesn't leave like a gross texture or anything unless you like really over apply it. But if you just use a light amount like it recommends to do, it doesn't feel nasty or gross or anything like that. It's actually really effective. And if you need it to dry quicker, I would recommend taking hitting it with the diffuser. But most of the time, this dries pretty fast on its own. You don't have to really do anything beyond that. And it's small enough you can throw this in your gym bag or your purse, in your car. It's really easy, great little after the gym or sweaty hot day product that keeps your hair smelling nice and fresh. And without looking, it also keeps your hair from looking dirty. I've been able to prolong hairstyles for like 2 extra days. I know it sounds gross, I know, but look, you style all this. Go on ahead, you style it every other day and see how much you like messing with wavy curly hair. And wash day. Wash day is a marathon if you've got wavy curly hair. Actually, I've streamlined my wash days pretty well, but still, it takes a good chunk out of my day. If I can go an extra day without having to wash my hair, especially if I'm busy, I'm gonna do it. And yeah, this is a great product, really good product. A little bit goes a long way. I'm a huge fan of Bumble and Bumble, really am. Okay, that is all for today. Everything that I wanted to update you on. Let me know your thoughts down below if you've tried any of these things. If you have thoughts, opinions, suggestions, comments, critiques, concerns, whatever, drop in the comments down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Bye now.